Deep in the heart of Pennsylvania's Allegheny forest, amidst the dense foliage and winding trails, two intrepid souls, Anne and Marie, embarked on an adventure that would forever change their lives. Their friendship, forged through countless shared experiences and a mutual love for exploration, provided them with the courage to delve into the unknown depths of the wilderness. As they journeyed along the famed Morrison Trail, the fading light of the setting sun cast an ethereal glow upon the forest, painting the landscape in shades of gold and amber. Yet, beneath the tranquil facade, an undercurrent of unease lingered in the air, as if the very essence of the forest held secrets too ancient and profound to be comprehended by mortal minds. Undeterred by the growing sense of foreboding, Anne and Marie pressed onward, their footsteps echoing softly against the forest floor. With each passing moment, the atmosphere grew increasingly surreal, as though they had stumbled upon a realm untouched by time itself. The trees, towering sentinels of the forest, seemed to lean in closer, their gnarled branches whispering ancient secrets to those who dared to listen. It was in a secluded glade, bathed in the silvery light of the moon, that Anne and Marie stumbled upon a scene that would haunt their dreams for years to come. A group of hooded figures, their faces concealed by shadow, encircled a young man whose desperate eyes pleaded for salvation. Bound by rough hemp rope, he stood at the mercy of his captors, his fate hanging in the balance. Paralyzed by shock and disbelief, Anne and Marie watched in horrified silence as the figures began to chant in a language long forgotten by mankind. Their voices rose and fell in eerie harmony, sending shivers down the spines of the two friends as they struggled to comprehend the gravity of the situation unfolding before them. With each passing moment, the sense of dread intensified, threatening to engulf Anne and Marie in its suffocating embrace. Yet, even in the face of overwhelming fear, they refused to yield to despair. With trembling hands and hearts pounding in their chests, they made a silent vow to confront the darkness that lurked within the forest and to emerge victorious against all odds. But as they attempted to slip away unnoticed, their every movement seemed to betray them, drawing the attention of the hooded figures like moths to a flame. With a sense of urgency born of desperation, Anne and Marie fled into the depths of the forest, their breaths coming in ragged gasps as they raced against time itself. Through tangled underbrush and treacherous terrain, they ran, each step bringing them closer to the edge of oblivion. Yet despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them, they refused to surrender to despair. With unwavering determination, they clung to the flickering flame of hope, knowing that their survival depended on their ability to outwit their pursuers. In a moment of fleeting respite, Anne and Marie found themselves reunited, their spirits bolstered by the strength of their bond. With a silent exchange of understanding, they steeled themselves for the battle that lay ahead, knowing that they were the only ones who could unravel the mysteries of the forest and emerge victorious against the darkness that threatened to consume them. But just as they dared to believe that they had outsmarted their adversaries, the sinister presence returned, its malevolent gaze fixed upon them with unwavering intensity. In a heart-stopping moment of clarity, Anne made the decision to seek help from the outside world, knowing that their chances of survival depended on their ability to rally support against the encroaching darkness. With the first light of dawn, Anne recounted their harrowing ordeal to the local authorities, her words laden with the weight of truth and conviction. Yet despite her earnest pleas for assistance, she was met with skepticism and disbelief, her claims dismissed as the ravings of a fevered imagination. Undeterred by the indifference of those in power, Anne delved into the annals of history, scouring ancient texts and obscure folklore in search of answers. What she discovered shook her to the core, revealing a pattern of inexplicable disappearances and unexplained phenomena that stretched back centuries. Armed with newfound knowledge and a steely resolve, Anne and Marie returned to the forest once more, their determination unyielding in the face of adversity. With cameras and recording equipment in hand, they documented every twisted turn and shadowy corner, compiling a mountain of evidence that would stand as a testament to their courage and tenacity. When they emerged from the depths of the forest, they presented their findings to the authorities, demanding justice for those who had fallen victim to the darkness that lurked within. This time, their voices were heard, their words echoing with the weight of undeniable truth. In the days that followed, a full-scale investigation was launched, drawing upon the expertise of specialists from far and wide. Slowly but surely, the veil of secrecy was lifted, revealing the existence of a clandestine cult that had long operated in the shadows, preying upon unsuspecting travelers and vanishing without a trace. Thanks to the bravery and perseverance of Anne and Marie, the cult was dismantled and its members brought to justice, their reign of terror finally brought to an end. As the forest reclaimed its rightful place as a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, Anne and Marie's tale served as a beacon of hope for all who dared to challenge the darkness and emerge victorious against all odds. And so, dear followers, let us take a moment to reflect upon the extraordinary journey undertaken by Anne and Marie, and to consider the mysteries that still lie waiting to be uncovered in the hidden corners of the world. For in the face of adversity, it is our courage and determination that will light the way forward, illuminating the path to truth and justice for all who dare to seek it.